In you guys' collection, there's always a few fragrances, right? And you guys will know when I say this. Yeah, a few fragrances that no one else seemed to like but yourself. So in this video, I'm gonna be going over those fragrances, so stay tuned. Yo, what's up guys, Tim here, welcome back to another video today. And today we have 7 bizarre fragrances that typically only I like. I mean, there's some in here that maybe 1 or 2 other people like as well, but in general, I'm the only one who likes them. Yeah, none of the general public people likes them, that's for sure. So before we begin this video, there are gonna be discontinued fragrances in this list. Sorry about that beforehand, but a lot of discontinued fragrances that I have are a little bit on the weird side because I like to collect weird, unique stuff, all right? So let's get into the first one. First one from KILLIAN is probably the least weird out of all of them. Yeah, this one is KILLIAN's Smoke for the Soul. Yeah, Smoke for the Soul, the Bob Marley approved fragrance. Man, reggae music, I love it. But yeah, this one right here smells supposedly like cannabis, and it does to an extent. It's not stinky or overly smoky in that regards. It's not unwearable. It's like cannabis smell, but sexy. Sexy, wearable, cannabis, yeah. This one, not a lot of people like off my skin. I have some complaints when I do wear it, so I don't wear it too often, but I like it, man. There's something about this. I'm like, that's so creative. You made cannabis very wearable. Well, wearable in my standards anyway. I think the whole collection is being discontinued, if I remember correctly. There's Intoxicated, there's this one, there's the other one. I think Light My Fire or something, I can't remember the name. Yeah, that whole collection I think is getting axed. So yeah, sad to see this one go, man. I would love to have a backup bottle of this, to be honest with you, because it's just so darn good. People just don't see how good this fragrance is, man. They're in denial. And whenever they smell this and they say it smells disgusting, that they hate it, they're all in denial because this is amazing. And I refuse to believe otherwise. Next fragrance here, we're gonna go with another relatively normal one before we get into the super, super weird stuff that I have here. This one is BVLGARI Wood Essence. And this is, yeah, is creamy, green, coniferous, dark fragrance. So it is a little bit weird, especially when it comes to a designer scent. Even for a niche scent, I don't see a lot of this DNA being made. So it is a bit strange. A lot of people don't like this one when it first came out, and they still don't like it now. It kind of gotten forgotten by the wayside in a way in comparison to like Wood Neroli that's like much fresher, much easier to wear, much safer. This one just kind of disappeared into the fragcom, yeah, lost and found, if you will, into the fragrance graveyard. But I like it. I like it a lot. I happen to think that back in 2018, this was like one of the most unique release ever. I loved everything about this one. And I was just so surprised that no one else seemed to share my, you know, my enthusiasm for this fragrance. But it's okay. BVLGARI Man Wood Essence, still love you, even if no one else does. But yeah, guys, check this one out. It is very unique, man. If you want to smell something super unique in the designer world and wearable, trust me guys, it's wearable. Don't trust anyone else, even though there's millions of people who dislike this thing, but just trust me, yeah. Moving on here, guys, we're gonna go with a zoologist fragrance. And to be honest, I can put a lot of zoologist fragrances in here, but I picked this one because, yeah, this one is pretty brutal. Rhinoceros, the original Rhinoceros. And the reason this is so weird is because it's so brutally strong. It has everything in here. There's rum, there's tobacco, there's leather, and it's like punching you in the face. All those notes, yeah, like punching you in the face all at the same time. Like it's just a really unfair boxing match, you know? But oh my God, it's so good, man. It smells like you have like tobacco leaves soaked in rum and dried out in the sun on a leather plate. That's my description of this fragrance, and it smells like that. It's so fantastically artistic, super manly, because all the manly notes are prominent here. Man, it's like a drunk rhinoceros. But yeah, it's so good to me. I love every time I smell this fragrance. I like wearing it as well, although I don't wear it that often, of course, because no one else around me seems to like it. But yeah, I like this one a lot. And I'm sad to see it go away. I mean, there's a 2020 version now, but I am a true supporter of this original one. I tried the 2020 and it's just doesn't have the same power as this one does. I'll always appreciate this one for how bold it is, how daring it is. Yeah, and how artistic it is as well. So yeah, love the original Rhinoceros. No one else around me seems to do, but I do know one person in Canada, one of Manny from Cascade Scent's friend, actually really like Rhinoceros. So yeah, there's that one other weird person that likes it with me. Next fragrance, let's go with the fragrance that I bought in New York City at Twisted Lily. Yeah, remember when that used to be a store? I don't think it's a store anymore. I think it's only online now. RIP Twisted Lily. I love that store so much. But yeah, I bought this over there. I went on a trip to New York City with my friend Abi, and he hates this. He absolutely cannot stand this. Like, I sprayed this on at Twisted Lily. We're on a subway back, and the whole time he was like trying to look away from me. He can't stand this. He hates it so much. So I hope he's watching this right now because he knows exactly what fragrance I'm talking about. This one is SELPERNIKU by January Scent Project. But yeah, this one, for me, it reminds me of childhood, man. It does. This one smells like milk toffee. Yeah, if you can imagine what milk toffee smells like. This thick, milky, sweet, candy-like, but yeah, very thick and rich milk toffee smell. That's exactly what I get out of this. And there's a snack in Thailand that has that flavor, the milk toffee flavor. So the first time I smelled this, I was like, oh my God, it smells just like that. It smells just like that candy I had when I was a little kid. So instant scent memory, instant scent attachment. I fell in love right away. I bought a bottle of this. I put it on, and yeah, the whole time my friend was like, no dude, that sucks. So terrible. And also, to rub salt on the wound, we went to eat pizza right after we got back to near our hotel area, and there was this family that was sitting next to our table, and they kept looking back this way to our table, and I was like, that's probably me. Still an amazing fragrance, guys. Check this one out. I love it so much. Smells like milk toffee. Cannot be any more unique. Just check this one out. You won't regret it. Just never wear it. Next one right here, we're gonna go with Winnie the Pooh by Disney. You didn't think they actually have a Winnie the Pooh fragrance, but they do. And Disney, oh my God, what have you done? This thing is actually pretty darn good. And this is not one of the bizarre fragrances that only I like. This is a bizarre fragrance that was surprisingly good. All right, and yeah, this has honey in it, of course, Winnie the Pooh, but it's such a nice honey. It comes across a little bit soapy, a little bit clean. I think that's just due to the quality of the honey note. It's not the most high quality note, of course. It's like $19, but it smells pleasant. It actually smells quite good. I mean, I will say though, it does have like a young feeling to it. I mean, it makes sense, but it's surprisingly really good. It's better than some honey fragrances that I know in the designer world, believe it or not. So yeah, Winnie the Pooh, dude. Winnie the Pooh. My girlfriend really likes this as well, but she likes it more on herself. It's definitely leaning feminine, but this thing blew my mind. It was just really surprised because I have the whole Winnie the Pooh collection. You guys thought I was kidding, but I do. I do have all of them right here. I have, of course, Piglet, Eeyore, and Tigger. Yeah, I bought all four because I was genuinely curious what they smell like. Well, the other three I can say definitely smells like a kid fragrance, and they all suck. I'm just gonna say it right now. Don't buy those three, they all suck. If you're gonna go for any single fragrance in this collection, that feels so weird to say. If you're gonna go for any fragrance in the Winnie the Pooh collection from Disney, I would go with the Winnie the Pooh. It's just the honey in here is really good. It's quite nice, and it will surprise you. It seriously will surprise you. Moving on, we have Mango Sticky Rice from the House of Butterfly Thai Perfume. This one is also a good one because it's so strange. It encapsulates the dessert mango sticky rice. It just puts that dessert into a bottle and into a scent so realistically that every time I smell it, I'm like, I feel like I'm eating it. I feel like it's sitting in front of my face and I'm just eating it. If you guys don't know what mango sticky rice is, there's a picture right here. It's a Thai dessert. It is super delicious. The next time you go to a Thai restaurant, highly recommend you try mango sticky rice. One of the best desserts you'll ever try. Trust me on that one. And this fragrance smells 100% like that dessert, like to a T. And it surprised me so much. And it's in the bizarre list because I've never smelled anything like this in the fragrance world. It doesn't smell bad, it smells fantastic, and the dessert that it got the inspiration from, also fantastic. So that one, I highly recommend you check it out, like seriously. Last fragrance I have here is from DIOR, and this is probably one of the least weird one again. This one is Eau Noire. The discontinued Eau Noire by La Collection Privée Christian Dior. This one has coffee and lavender. The lavender here is very prominent, like strong, rich lavender alongside the dark coffee. It sounds really good, doesn't it? The coffee sounds delicious, the lavender, you know, it sounds like a really nice, clean, classy scent. The two notes combined actually comes across quite like curry, like culinary in a way. It smells just, yeah, culinary, like curry, like food. And it's a little bit weird, to be honest with you, but I like it. I like weird things. And I guess it's sold for a little bit, but not enough since it got discontinued here. So yeah, Eau Noire by Christian Dior, very long lasting as well. Fun fact, even though this is discontinued, this is still readily available in many Christian Dior boutique out there. So all you have to do is go up and ask them if they have Eau Noire left in stock in the back, and chances are some stores may not have it, some store may do. Chances are you will find a store that has this, and the reason being is that when Christian Dior discontinued the fragrance, they just shelve it in the back corner of the store. And I noticed because I went around Vegas hunting for discontinued Dior Privés. I got Eau Noire, I got Mille Laferré, and I got the coveted Mitza as well. But Mitza is all gone, unfortunately. I asked them, they searched around all the US database, and Mitza is completely out of stock. But Eau Noire, there's still a lot of Eau Noire out there for sure. Mille Laferré as well, there's still a lot of that. So yeah, if you're a collector and you've been looking for Eau Noire, you can still find it for sure. Alright guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave down in the comment section below some bizarre or weird fragrances that you have in your collection that maybe only you like and no one else does, but you still love it anyway. So yeah, leave those down below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out. Bye.